Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. And as you can see, I had a little bit of a lift kit installed in my truck. So based on running over some stumps and some other stuff, I decided to get a lift kit installed in this bad boy. So now it's actually a little bit of a taller truck. It's got a little bit more torque behind it, running the bigger tires now. And I was just messing around with the drop hitch to make it kind of hook up a little bit better for this stuff. So this guy should be able to haul wood a little bit better than the other one, as it's got a little bit more weight to it too. Now that we're going to be hauling with the excavator loaded trailers, it's going to be a little more excessive, so we'll have to pay attention here. So the lift kit cost me a total of $4,000, so we're going to take that off of our total here. So we currently have $10,189, and we want to take $4,000 off for the lift kit. That gives us $6,189. So we have a grand total of $6,189. And we can take this off of here now because we have purchased the excavator, and we have the grapple. We'll wait to see what our next goal is going to be. So let's fire this bad boy up. Take it out for a test drive, see how it fares. So far, so good. Now, when you put a lift kit in these bad boys, they are a lot more rolly, so you got to be careful with that. A little bit easier. Whoops. Apparently, that trailer's still pretty heavy for this guy. Might have to do a little bit of modifications with the weight. So I can see the back end really bouncing up and down. Let's brake here and see if we can. Oh yeah. Kind of bounces around a little bit. It's kind of a beta test of this lift kit, so we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be kind of fun. But with this added bit of height, it'll be a lot easier for clearing stumps and stuff in the bush, which we're going to be driving through a lot of those. So, all right, so let's go whip around over here, and we're going to load up this trailer with all the wood that we have piled here is the plan. So look at this, we can clear all those stumps now. I guess that doesn't really mean the trailer's going to clear the stumps, but... So let's park about here. Yeah, that looks good. I should grab a picture of that too. Beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop in this bad boy. And we're going to attempt to load this trailer. Which I don't think will be too hard, I hope. Of course, I say that now, so we'll see. Okay, so let's turn our little light on here. So what we want to do is we want to start with the longer bits. So those will be probably the easiest to load. Oops, let's start at this end here. If I can figure out what I'm doing here. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of shuffle these to the front. Oh, these are big logs, hey? Woo-hoo. My little truck might have a little bit of trouble with these guys. It's still a gas truck, not a diesel, so you got to be gentle. Let's go. Let's scoop up what we can here. And see if we can fit all that on there. Duke. So used to loading by hand or by free dropping that I'm not used to this. Not on this trailer anyway. And like I said, there's no locking straps in this trailer, so gotta be careful with it. Okay, I guess we're just getting the 2 on that one. I just wanna maybe we'll do these ones actually kind of leaning out the back a bit. Do that, or are they gonna stay there? Questionable. Oof, she's pretty heavy though. You can see the truck lifting a back end up there. Oops, there we go. We don't have a really long reach with this excavator, but I'll tell you, we're getting a lot more loading than we were doing with the other one, that's for sure. I don't really want to press my luck more than this. I think this is probably the most we're going to get on here comfortably. Just want to make sure it's not going to all just roll off. That one's probably going to roll off. Yeah. Okay, so let's just take this one right off of here. Oh my goodness. Lock that so it doesn't slip out of there. That's probably as much as we're going to get on this little truck for now. Let's see. How's it looking here? Those are pretty heavy logs. Let's see how it handles it. We'll just take it nice and easy here. Like I said, the truck weighs quite a bit more, so it should, in theory, be a lot easier to haul with. The problem is that trailer is excessively heavy, so if you're going too quick, you kind of lose control. You can jackknife really easy, which is not ideal. I think towing an empty trailer is a little bit more sketchy than towing a loaded trailer. At least the loaded one has a little bit of weight, but I don't know about braking once we get up here. We'll see. Just can't make any real sharp turns. I guess we better slow down for this part here. Yeah, see the brakes sure slide around. You gotta be careful. But it clears it. That's good. Might have to raise that drop hitch just a teeny bit. But I mean, it's actually quite balanced right now, so maybe I'll just actually leave that alone. We'll see. As long as the logs don't fall off, I'm a happy guy. There we go. Let's try that. Alright, so let's see how much these loads are worth. They should be worth a little bit more, I think. Let's try to... I think what I'm going to do, just so we don't have lots of weird calculations, I think what I'm going to do now that we're cutting decent-sized pieces, I'm going to try to get them all in one shot. So let's grab these. I wish this trailer didn't have the lip on it, but I guess this isn't really what it's meant for, so... There we go. There we go. And scoop-de-whoop. Alright, so let's see what one of those loads is worth. It's actually quite a decent pile of wood there. Alright, moment of truth. Get that calculator ready. So we got a total of 6,189 right now. And as we go, I'm going to slowly pay off that debt too. We'll do it kind of like a bank loan. Ooh, look at it, just motoring. Just motoring. Beauty. Alright, how much do we get for that one? Grand total of, ooh, 3,387. That's pretty good. 3,387. So now we got 9,576. 9,576. 9,576. Oh yeah, we're doing good now. And you know what? We're actually going to pay off a bit of our debt. Let's make a payment here. So, let's just do for now till we get richer. Let's just do $1,000 payments. So what we'll do is we'll just go like this. We'll change this to an 8, and we'll change this to 89. There we go. So tiny bit of a bite into the debt. Not a huge amount, but we'll take it. All right. Well, so far so good. This lift kit's holding out. It hasn't quite hasn't fallen apart yet. The tires are still attached to the truck, so that's good. Oop. Let's see how it feels in the cab. Oh yeah, he set up a lot higher in the cab. Oops. Oh goodness. That's some lag or something there. That was interesting. Huh. Just trying to see if there was something wrong, but apparently not. Oh, did we lose a piece on the road here? Looks like it, didn't it? Or that might have got stuck under the trailer, actually. Because I don't remember... oh, maybe not. I don't remember loading that piece. Oh, well. It can remain there for the time being. Alright, so... still got all these weird little pieces here. But I guess these don't really matter. Oh, I can't even pick those up. Should just... maybe what we'll do is we'll just do a cleanup load here. Kind of get some of this stuff out of here. And then I think we're going to move to a new area. Or maybe up from this area a bit. Just to get a little bit more distance. So let's go park behind this guy here. And we'll just kind of drive around and do a little cleanup. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's grab all these little guys. Like I said, it's a pretty messy little swamp of an area we've created here, so probably couldn't hurt to trek around and do a little cleanup. grab these ones. Slippery little guys. Now I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the little ones yet, because the little ones are kind of a pain in the butt when you're loading. I think what we're going to do is maybe just kind of shimmy them in there somewhere, and hopefully they stay on. Can't guarantee they'll stay on, but hopefully they'll stay on. Now we can't also really leave this horrible stumpy mess out here. Should probably clean that up a little bit too. We're the whole job was kind of doing a little bit of work for the park here, cleaning up this little area for a future parking lot. I guess we got to finish the full job. I think when we started that wasn't quite the plan, but I do realize this area is kind of like a little bit of a sort of like a provincial park. So what I'm going to do is all the money I make from this, well, plus we have, you know, money coming in from the people actually paying us for the job too. So let's go. All the money we get from the wood plus the contract should allow us to build kind of like a parking lot, because I want to build a parking lot in here for future recreational sites. And actually where we're cutting right now is going to be little campsites, so that'll be kind of interesting. So maybe what we'll do is we're just going to make a little garbage pile over here. Oops. That's why you use your locking straps. Because we're kind of doing contract work, I guess you could say. So let's just throw this over here for now. I do want this piece, though. That's a good one. Oops. So we're slowly going to build this little area out, and then we'll use the landscaping tool to kind of go in and do some of the finer work there. There we go. I kind of wanted to do everything by hand, but I'm not sure if we can do it all by hand. What we could do is we could plow out the area with some kind of a plow, and then maybe after that we could make some kind of cement crew covering. There we go. Boom. Alright. Now we got a couple more pieces over here that got pushed back. I think this will be kind of the end of where our campsites are going to be. Like I said, I've kind of decided this is more of a contract for the park to build kind of more of a tenty area. We do have kind of a parking lot over there, the dirt area, but they do want that graveled in. So we're going to gravel that in. And then we're also going to clean up the rest of it. So we're going to have to come through here and get rid of these stumps. Now we could chainsaw the stumps down if we really wanted to. And then maybe carry the little bits or something like that. We could do that. Let's just bring these over. Well, I'm just going to leave these here for now. Alright, so let's do one more load to the mill. Get rid of what we got here. Now you have to be really careful with this load because these are kind of all over the place. And they're little tiny pieces, so it might get a little rickety. Oops. Oh, well, there you go. One fell off already, so that's good. See, these stumps are just no good to have around here. But we're going to clean all that up, so it'll be fine. So this is kind of, like I said, this is the giant parking lot area right here. But we want to gravel this whole area, and we want to create small little kind of campy tent sites. That's kind of the idea. Alrighty. I mean, that's kind of the whole walking trail right over there, too, so that'll actually make sense. But unfortunately, we spent all this money on this excavator, so we don't have a lot of money to play with for doing stuff. But we're not going to go by what the landscaping tool says. We're just going to do our own set prices for stuff. Alright, so let's do the same idea here where we just kind of pile it all first and then dump it all in one shot. That actually worked out good. Then I was able to keep track of every drop. It's annoying when you're unloading it all individually and then as you're unloading it, you're trying to keep track of how much it was. And yeah, no fun. This is way easier just to do this. Actually, that's a pretty good grab. I don't know if I'm going to get a better one than that, so we're going to have to live with our system here a little bit. Alright, there we go. Ba-dunk. Oops. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There we go. Alright. See how much that's worth. Oh, I had a little guy. Oh. Well, I guess that one just stays there. Or I could just cut it in half and throw it on there. Let's see what our grand total is. So from all of that, we got 1863. Let's drop this in here. So while that's cutting up, so we're going to go that plus 1863 and plus 103. Hey man, every penny counts. 103, giving us $10,542. Doing pretty good here. $10,542. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so let's bring this guy back. And then I think we're going to start maybe getting rid of some of them stumps. I guess, oops. Oh, jeez. This trailer's sure slippery. I think it's hitting. I might have to raise that hitch a little bit. Let's take a look here. I think it might be catching on that piece there. I don't know. I have to look into that. And I think what happens is when that hits the ground, it raises the tires up a little bit. Yeah, see, oops. Anything that gets a bit of a jump, I'll have to look at that. Alright. Oh, did we lose another piece? Man, apparently this corner is just popular for losing pieces here. So let's just push these off to the side of the road to get them off the highway. Oh, it's okay. We'll know they're there. Season's not open yet. No one's come out here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to park this guy right here. Just for now. And then let's take a look at all these little stump bits. This is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go through here and just saw all of them out. This could be a very slow process. Very, very slow process. And then what I want to do is pick them up. And we're going to make a trash pile, which I think we determined was this one here. So let's actually work backwards here. Let's work from what we got. Is this a stump? That's a stump. This one's an actual in-the-ground stump. There we go. Just want just a big pile of stuff so we know what's in there and what's not. Good to keep it nice and clean. Keep it nice and clean. Excellent. I mean, what we should do is we should load all this, scoop it onto a truck or something, because all this little bits will be worth a little bit of money. Should be able to get a couple grand for the cleanup or something. I mean, it's going to take a little bit of time because we got to, individually go through and pick up all these little pieces, but and like I said, then we should be able to put the little campsites in here. That'll be fun. Let's see if I can get you to stay. Little bits already, probably from when we were chopping them up. Couldn't carry all that extra weight. There we go. It's quite the little garbage pile you got going here. I mean, we could probably get like some kind of a thing to move these a little faster, but you know what? This is actually, sadly, it's almost more proficient than running a machine because I can just give her these little stumps here. These. Just gonna get these last 2 stumps, and then we'll call this episode. And then when we come back, we're gonna have to do the same thing for a little bit. There we go. And I think every episode I'm gonna take about $1,000 off, just for paying our debt back. Okay, I'm gonna clear one more stump. Sorry, I'm addicted to this now. I'm addicted to stump cutting. Help me. Please help me. There must be a stump cutting addiction program out there. It's got to be a thing, right? Has to be. Oops. There we go. Ah! Apparently this one's just covered in sap. All slippery. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, when we do come back, we'll just kind of keep picking up the little pieces here. I'm going to use this as our main pile, so I'll probably run back and forth. I might start another pile over here just so we're not running across the map every time. But, yeah, we'll get it all cleaned up. And then we can start punching in the little campsites. We still got to do gravel on this road, clean all this up. I think we'll make this road gravel right up until it hits the main bush line there. And then maybe we'll make a turnaround or something, but it should be fun. All right, guys, so if you like the episode, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe. And if you're in the bush, don't forget, wait for it, to hug a tree. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.